Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Tuesday. Yes, I am once again wearing the same shirt and makeup. I'm doing some pre-recording. Our house is being painted this entire week, so it was either pre-record some videos if I could squeeze them in or not do any videos at all. And I had some things that I wanted to get some thoughts out about, so yeah, here I am. This all probably looks really familiar by now. Okay, today I'm going to be giving you guys a worth of splurge on a very, very expensive facial scrub. This is probably the most expensive that I've ever used. This is the Lancer The Method Polish right here. So this is a 2-ounce size that I want to say I picked up at maybe Derm Store. I can't remember. I think it actually came in a kit potentially. It's expensive. It's so expensive. I'm just gonna start out this worth of splurge with saying that I don't think this is worth the kind of absurd price point for what this is. Now, I'm not going to deny that this is actually a really good product, but I feel like the price point of this particular product is kind of crazy. So you can find Lancer at several different places. I mentioned Derm Store, Sephora, obviously. I'll link it down below in a few different places. Definitely go read up about it yourself. Read some other people's reviews. There are really good reviews about this product out there, but there are also a lot of people who say it's just very expensive for what it is. So also, I'm just gonna say this right now because I know there are gonna be people who are gonna say, you shouldn't use a scrub on your face. I know, however, I like using facial scrubs. I have used them for pretty much large chunks of my adult life, teenage into adult life. I used to go with the very hardcore St. Ives apricot scrub, so I've at least gotten away from that. But I do still like manual exfoliation. I rely a lot more heavily in my advanced 40-year-old age self on chemical exfoliators, but I have never stopped liking the experience of using a physical manual exfoliant. I am very gentle with them. I don't scrub them into my skin. It's a very light, gentle exfoliating motion. I only use like the pads of my fingers. I never use stuff like this with a Clarisonic or any other type of cleansing brush. I think as long as you're gentle and you don't have compromised skin, meaning you don't have really super sensitive, delicate skin, or you're not actively dealing with a bunch of breakouts or anything like that, I think if you can be gentle, scrubs are fine if you know they're okay for your skin type. So I'm just gonna put that out there. So please don't tell me to stop using it because I'm still gonna use them. I like them. So, and I also have a dupe for you guys. So I'm gonna give you guys a much less expensive alternative that quite honestly works just as well. But let's talk about the polish itself here. So first off, the 4.2 ounce size of this, so that's gonna be twice the size of this, is $75. On the Sephora website, at least, there's an 8-ounce size for $105. Again, this price point is, I feel like it's kind of crazy for what this is. They do say that this is good for normal to combination skin types. I'm assuming oily, like what I am, would probably fall within that as well. This is supposed to be a powerful anti-aging exfoliator. It is a solution for dryness, dullness, and uneven texture. It's supposed to help with blackheads and enlarged pores. They say that this is a daily polish. This daily polish is a skin resurfacing treatment and the first step in the Lancer method. So there's this whole like skincare routine that the Lancer method people would like you to use. I have not personally used it. I've just used this with whatever else I'm using in my skincare routine. They say that this is formulated for a two-pronged approach to exfoliation. It includes pure minerals and pumpkin and pomegranate enzymes to gently and effectively remove surface debris and dry dull surface cells. I don't know why I'm having an issue reading that today. A warming element and lavender scent complete the luxurious daily rituals. Now, the lavender, is probably not the best ingredient to pop in here. It does have a decently strong scent to it, and it smells like lavender. It smells quite lovely. I like lavender as like an aromatherapy type treatment. It's probably not ideal to be putting lavender oil on your skin, but I do like the pomegranate and the pumpkin ferment in here. I think that those are definitely two very good, more natural exfoliators that you can use on your skin. This doesn't have any parabens or sulfates or phthalates in it. And then it goes on to talk about their research results. But so essentially, the way that you use this is, you know, clean your face. If you're doing this at night, clean your face, remove your makeup, get your face all clean. Take a little bit of this, rub it gently, very gently on your skin. This does have sodium bicarbonate in it, which is the, I believe, and quartz. So they have natural quartz and sodium bicarbonate crystals in here. So that's what you're getting. That is that like scratchy feeling stuff in there. Those are the exfoliators. And there is also brown sea algae in here, which is supposed to moisturize and soothe the skin. But really the main purpose of this and like the main ingredients that are going to exfoliate your skin here are obviously the chemical exfoliators, which include that pumpkin ferment and the pomegranate, as well as the sodium bicarbonate and the natural quartz. The granules that you're feeling in here are very fine. They don't feel overly scratchy or abrasive, but you still want to be very careful with this. It really does smell lovely. I do like the lavender scent, but you know, I think again, people with sensitive skin probably wouldn't use this to begin with. And if you don't like overly fragranced product, you're probably not going to like this either. But yeah, so you just work this into your skin, rinse it, and then go about your skincare. Your skin is left very soft, very smooth. I don't get any irritation from this. It works great. It's a great exfoliator as far as physical exfoliators go. However, I just don't think that the price point is acceptable or necessary in the case of this. So let me tell you guys what I think is a good alternative, and that is the DermaE Essentials Microdermabrasion Scrub. You are going to get very similar, you can see mine has a healthy dent in it here. You are going to get very similar results from this as you are the Lancer polish. The exfoliators that are in here are very similar. They have a very similar like granular texture to them. This isn't overly scratchy on the skin. I never feel like my skin is irritated. Now this one has strong citrus notes to it, mostly like a lemony, maybe lemon lime type scent. So again, fragrance might be an aversion for some of you. However, I get very, very similar results in terms of the manual exfoliation that I'm looking for from both of these products. And I want to say this is somewhere in the like $20, maybe $25 range. DermaE you can find at Ulta. I will link this down below as well. You can find it at Ulta. It's on the drugstore side, so you can use those Ulta coupons on it, so you can definitely get it for less than the full price as well. And oftentimes DermaE has like a buy one get one type of sale. So yeah, this is a great alternative, you guys. I feel like if you are the type to splurge on skincare no matter what, and you think you would like something like this, I'd say go ahead and try it. If you have the money to blow on it, blow the money on it. I don't think you're gonna be upset with it. I think you're just gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, this is, if you've used this, you're gonna think they're very similar in terms of the results. So, yeah, I don't know. You guys know I don't mind splurging on things, but this just for some reason, I just kind of feel like for what it does, I just don't know that it's worth the hefty price tag. That being said, again, I've not tried other things from the Lancer method quite yet. I do have a vitamin C serum that I am hopefully going to be starting next month. I'm still trying to finish up my Drunk Elephant C Firm a Day serum, so I need to get through that first. And I've been wanting to try this Lancer one for a while. I picked that up quite a number of months ago and just need to get to it. So, but yeah, other than that, I haven't really tried anything else from Lancer. Have you guys used this? What are your thoughts? Do you splurge on it? Do you go for the Big Mama Jama, the $105 version? That just seems like a crazy amount of money to spend on a face scrub. For me, I feel like anything that I am washing off the face, I don't necessarily want to spend the bulk of my budget on those things. Anything that stays on my face overnight or throughout the day, like I don't mind blowing more money on that. Like if this stayed on my face all day, which would be weird, but if it stayed on my face all day, maybe then I would think like, yeah, it's probably worth it, but just for what it is, no. And I use a lot of other chemical exfoliators as well. I use a lot of BHA and a lot of AHA, lactic acid, all that kind of stuff. So I don't necessarily need to focus on the whole like pumpkin enzyme and ferment and, you know, the pomegranate and that kind of stuff. Like I can get the manual exfoliation from this, if that makes sense. So anyway, there you guys go. Not worth the splurge. Sorry, Dr. Lancer, but anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions. I will link both these products down below if you'd like to go read up a little bit more about them yourself. And thanks so much for taking the time to watch. I will see you in my next video. Take care.